Okay, so this is a 4-minute piece. That's how it was spawned. So, all right, I guess I can work it into the 7 minutes. It's kind of a memoirish type of piece. In other words, I need to say only a few words, perhaps thank you, for somebody to look at me and ask a certain question. The words are not always exactly the same, but aim at the same information. Where are you from? Or where is your accent from? Or do I detect an accent? Depending on how many people are stranded behind me in the grocery line, or if I detect a curious glint in the eyes of the inquisitor, I pick a response from my growing repertoire for such cases. What accent is my favorite? It may lead to a few more witty lines, such as, I have an accent, nobody tells me anything. Or, do you mean you think I did not grow up in Cache Valley, Utah? Or, and where is yours from? Sometimes my lines leave the person nonplussed, but sometimes we end up reminiscing over family trees while I pay for a gallon jug of milk, a box of tissues, and a jar of pickled pig's feet. I even have an unofficial and highly conservative count that about 92% of those conversations reveal at least one family relation to my homeland, Hungary. From grandparents to parents to neighbors to schoolmates, there seems to lurk a Hungarian in all those people's unsuspecting lives. For a country the size of Ohio, it is no small feat. But why ask? And what will they do with the answer? Some people admit to simple curiosity. Some enjoy the ensuing guessing game after admitting to their rusty geography. And some admit to nothing much but say, uh-huh, and take my very American money or Visa card. I used to think people may hear remnants of a British accent, still mandatory in most European high schools. High school English courses, sorry. I also thought maybe I should go back to pinching the tip of my tongue when I say thank you, just like Miss Rosa taught us back in my gymnasium days. With her, hold your tongue took on a brand new meaning. But I am not that good at holding my tongue. If there's a chance for a good parlay, count me in. I like to think that I have things of some importance to say about, oh, so many things. And when a conversation hits the narrows of my accent, I wonder if the listener had paid any attention to the what instead of the how. Did I just say, me Jane, you Tarzan? So you might think there's such a thing as a Hungarian accent and all Magyars, as we call ourselves, would speak English the same way. Think again. On a family trip to Yellowstone, we discovered a mountain men rendezvous outside the West Gate. Since we had bought a weekly pass, we took our time before entering the park and meandered among the teepees, gazed at the mounds of beaded leather pouches, and asked copious questions of the vendors. One of them, looking authentic in his rawhide outfit, asked me the ubiquitous question. When I told him I came from Hungary, his eyes lit up, and suddenly abandoning his authentic drawl, he begged, please say darling, you know, like Zsa Zsa Gabor. I was at a loss. Though I knew exactly who she was from magazines, I had never heard her say anything, let alone darling. Aiming to please, I tried. Darling, darling, darling. The light instantly faded in his eyes. I had failed. Maybe I should have stuck with thank you.